I'd love to know the big things that you've learned about performance then in the time that you've kind of started looking at that area. It's an area I'm really interested in myself and trying to understand this idea of our potential. What potential do we have inside, and how do we know when we realize that potential?
I think that one of the key things is managing failure, because I think in our lives, with our personal lives, our working lives, you're always going to experience failure. And just, yeah, if you flip it around, just imagine a life where you didn't experience failure. That would be incredibly boring in a way, that
Yeah,
you're achieving, and actually the achievement is much more sweeter because you've had the grind, you've had the disappointment. So in
yeah,
a way, I think having that mindset where you accept the failure is part of life. And I think if you're trying to say you're trying to push failure away, that's it's not a good headspace, I think, to be in. I mean,
yeah,
clearly you don't want to be having failures every day, but I
yeah,
think you do have to accept failure as part of progress.
yeah,
And sometimes the job that you didn't get, that means that you will get the job that you should get. So I think sometimes when you say to yourself, well, yeah, I didn't get that opportunity, and you sort of sit and stew and you ruminate,
yeah,
actually, you've got to look forward and not back. So I
yeah,
definitely think things like failure, getting comfortable, failure, then I think it's important to take action. Now,
yeah,
sometimes you're not exactly sure what you should be doing, but thinking about it too much, I think personally, is not always the best thing. So I'm not saying, as we were talking about, don't bet the farm, but take these small steps. So
yeah,
maybe if you're not happy where you are, look outside. Can you do a little course in a different area? Can you start going to some networking events in the evening? And there are a multitude of things that you can do to try and help you almost like break the log jam that you're in. So
mm,
that's another thing I think. Don't compare yourself to other people,
yeah,
because it's so easy to say, oh, that person is in my peer group, she's got this amazing job, why aren't I getting it? What you need to do is compare yourself to yourself a week ago or a month ago, and as long as you're improving, as long as you're getting better, I think that's the important thing.